So for the first time in 5 years, I actually had to use the SOS feature on my InReach. When I was coming back on the Colorado Trail, I ran into this man who had fallen on the rocks and had a pretty significant head wound, and he was not all there. He was upright, he was conscious, but you could tell he was a little bit loopy. His family didn't speak much English, and I asked everybody around if anybody had called for help, because I could tell that this was a situation where the 78-year-old man probably shouldn't be walking 2 miles out on some pretty, rigorous terrain. I did ask the family if it was okay that I called for help. At that point, I decided to use my SOS. There are 2 ways you can use your SOS on your InReach. One is the physical button on the side. The other is you can go into your InReach app and press SOS. When you press the SOS button, there's a countdown that allows you to cancel it in case it was an accident. It took a few minutes for the SOS to go out, and then I got a message back from emergency services through InReach, and they were able to connect in the local EMS, it seemed like, because they knew the locations. I'm going to show you the conversation that I had with the emergency services. So my message went out, they got back to me, and we were able to have a whole conversation, give him his condition, his location, and then they'll tell you to cancel your SOS once they have everything taken care of. You can't do it through the app that I could find. I had to actually go into the physical device to cancel the SOS. So that's some good information. I spent a bunch of minutes trying to figure out how to do it on the app. And something to remember, when you put your emergency contacts into your InReach, if you ever press the SOS button, they'll all get a phone call from Garmin. And so my mother was beside herself when she saw this, thinking something happened to me. But she was able to call back, and Manuel here told her all of the pertinent information. It was great communication. He said it's not her. She was calling for somebody else. So just remember that if you use the SOS button, your emergency contacts are going to get notified with no context whatsoever. So let people know that you're okay if you have sent out an SOS so that they are not worried about you. So I think that about covers using your SOS feature on your InReach. I hope you never have to use it. But if you do, I hope that this video helps you, and have a great time out there and be safe.